in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you do, oh yeah, now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
We the talk and right, we the talk and clear from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah. Come on, talk, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from we sit. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Come on, talk, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here, we are. Oh yeah, we message for. We voice armies who really make the choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we come from. Komon-Tok, place to be with the young and care for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. We talk about the health, we need them for survive. Make the system better so we people could thrive. Entertainment, they speak the music, the flow. But we still go yarn the things we need to know. Political leaders, they gonna hear the cry. We could talk, come here, no we know go lie. Not Komon-Tok, we dey stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Ooh, Komon-Tok, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here, we are. Oh yeah, we measure.
Yes, Pambule, una welcome back to yet another very, very important segment with the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we know they're done with Komon-Tok days. You know that. First and foremost, we apologize for the massive late. We were late. The situation completely out of control. We're so sorry about that, and we hope we will able to run this thing quick one with Tuna and make sure Tuna gets everything with the trend. All right, so I'm sure plenty of people and surprised on this breaking news. What would they see back to back? The ECSL as well as the Parliament of Sierra Leone, they don't secure prestigious international award. The ECS gets an award for exceptional management. The body don't get an international award where then counting among all other institutions, ECS, Electoral Commission, and the body will give now a body where they we don't work with electoral commissioners across the world for more than 20 years. But again, this is very important. I understand the discussion behind social media, the rhetorics. What do we do behind the scene? We try for digging for see how then they get award, how people, international organizations, governments, influential people in the influence. If actually some of these award then actually they buy, we get some one or two articles where we do small search on. We will make see and let you make sense of what they go on. And Parliament of Sierra Leone ranked waiting the 5th in Africa. So these are when I say back to back, not also award after award. I don't know that's in that music self. Party after party, party after party, award after award. We got for look into that. I'm sure the breaking news again, this one, we don't scatter social media, we Natasha, we a musician and at the same time a politician, where we see police issue a press release and the name her as wanted in relation to drugs, according to the police. And quickly we see Natasha come on live and try for put in your side of the story. We will bring on both sides, and we'll also see police make a press conference on that as well. We will definitely pay attention on that one. And this a trending issue where they happen look like the musician and they drag their names and by the issue and by the we see what happened with these fine face just a few days ago. In case not done itself, somebody, I think Rataba or Rasta, SLPP, they be getting thugs and they one don't die so wouldn't call a Rata. I think in inmates. He accused Fine Face for say Fine Face the deal in drugs, kush, and all that and stuff. And these, I'm sure, for a few months ago, will be one of a popular musician when Alonso, where I remember we pull the song, that popular song, what's in my angel. I remember that popular song, the Angel. Angel are one of the hit track. I don't know if you ever able to sing that kind of music again, but Angel was very popular. In fact, now one of the shows now they when me pay for go watch in a stadium back then. You know, it was a very fantastic and nice show. But they don't catch them. Then they catch it actually. You know, we see those pictures and videos all over social media, so we don't know where they go, and that just contrasts to connected to what the mayor say. Yeah, the mayor be then Truth Media. It is say one green day then collect more than 200 bodies. Anyway, we hopefully we will out that Friday for Una. And the fifth salon project as well, we don't clock 3 years. We will see Mother be here and show how the progress of the make. But we also see a report from WFP where they warn about Sierra Leone say we still get significant level of food insecurity in the country, which just contrast between waiting government say and waiting at the reality on the ground, as we know as always. And we also go pay attention on football, Burkina Faso and Sierra Leone. Unfortunately, they beat me. I think the chances for we go in World Cup, it don't become even more slimmer, if not impossible. Unity. Well, now the others are Alfred Peter Conte. We see Zubairu pull on audio where they circulate on social media, where they still talk with him. A lot of people and they say, you know, this label Alfred Peter Conte as a very dangerous man, and let people and be careful of him. And give you a side of the story. Of course, we will definitely bring on if time permits me anyway. On the African stage, African affairs, we see one tough interview. We don't go viral. Where a lot of people and watch. Everywhere you go to, not social media. The Minister of Works, I think Umayu, Nigeria, with one anchor now arise when I will fire. Then the knock-ons in terms of questions. And it just make, I remember we own Minister Naya, our presidential spokesperson, with the ladies in Liberty Hall. So I just say, you know, Africa, I look like say we are the same, not so. Now I'm one that the we all. So go bring and come. And on the global news, now the UK, we see Asen, we see somebody one mocks Bona, and this don't create a lot of discussion within the happen along religious houses. And a few days ago, we also see one guy go for he go kill two people. Now one synagogue, this is the place where Jewish people and they go pray. of course, police then go on the scene and within 7 minutes and be able to neutralize her and kill her. But that show you the tension, and the religious, a little bit of the religious tension which can happen by some of them all there. All right, so Fambula, as always, they're done with Komon-Tok. And if you just joining for the first time, you're more than welcome with a different side, with a TikTok, with a Facebook, with a Instagram, with a YouTube, any side you feel comfortable for, actually consider for do so. And we highly recommend that you pay attention on YouTube. For subscribe, be easy, turn the notification bell and turn the notification bell each time we can. After I don't subscribe, each time we can live, we will send an alert. We they can just now for comfort on party issues, yeah. Better one. We they can just now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as well.
Yes, so Frambo Lowy bring can first thing first. I will bring can the two award then. The first one waiting the organization. I'll just put first the award whilst we put up the institution we give the ECSL the award, and we also will come on the parliament. I'm sure plenty of people ask many questions. How is it possible, given the fact that this institution put the country, when it comes to electioneering difficulties, and in a grand style, in the sense that up to now we country divided as a result of ECSL, the action of very few people and decide to make things difficult for everybody. We don't divide it into this kind of fragmented way, the likes of which has never happened in the history. We began with division, but this one is deep to a point that we don't know how we go able to manage for ill ourselves and move on as a nation. All right, I will just drop on for now. We can just now.
Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone.
Check the video. I'll give you my number.
I'll ask the winner to give a small speech and remain on stage.
I'm actually short of words. I wasn't expecting this. And it's an inspiration, and we feel we'll do more. I'm very much grateful to the organizers. For the first time, I don't know what to say. So thank you.
Congratulations for remaining on stage. Let me invite Consejo Nacional Electoral de Colombia on stage, and also invite Tunisian Independent.
All right, so Famu, that na the award where ECSL puts. I want to just put for you something waiting ECSL puts, waiting then say, and from there they cut for you parliament, waiting parliament as a body then say. ECSL pull a statement. Let's see the statement with them pull because of this award. We are for them this now one of a glory. We don't become something we then they proud of. Whilst people then they criticize them now salon for say they not do well. Well, then they look at and say international organizations and like the International Center for Parliamentary Studies, they don't partner with the Electoral System Symposium for give them award within this tell we. Well, just remember when the election just done, where a lot of controversies be there around, we see quick one, the ECOWAS be give another responsibility to Mohamed Kone, we no longer deal with the commission as one for go ahead the electoral commissioner then the West Africa, where that was one of the biggest doubts where red flag with people and say, well, it looked like ECOWAS not serious at all, because by doing this, clearly they witness the election a provocation. And you know, that's part of the argument for say the institution itself, ECOWAS, it lost in relevance daily, given what take place within the sub-region for the past decade or so. You know, it just point to the arguments where the Sahel nation, they say, like the Burkina Faso, the Mali, the Niger, for say will not belong to this institution. Now, let me put for you what in ECSL puts for this award. Let me just share out a quick one. Now the screen. Yeah, and this. All right, so ECSL say ECSL shines at the 21st International Electoral Symposium and Awards in Gaborone. That's Commissioner Zainab Mosire stress the fight against disinformation and inclusivity in election. ECSL also won the award for exceptional management of electoral conflict. Now this make they don't get it. So this not the organization, but this organization also partner with another organization we then call the International Center for Parliamentary Studies. Last year and quickly Utuna, we they come back and last year this one. This now one of the body them we partner with the Electoral Symposium Committee for do this award as soon as they see this International Center for Parliamentary Studies. Then they pay attention the area of expertise in governance, electoral affairs, public sectors, regulation, security, and health. These not their own expertise, not then join on together for give this award to we big institution with na ECSL na Salon. Now, I'm sure a lot of people, like I say, get this doubt why that's they happen. But I will come give you some of the things where me find out. And apart from that, we also see, in fact, this would go straight to Parliament. Parliament are then released this now, but the second will not be able to get way no more for bring and come. What will they do for not waste time? Will they share now the page right away? We really just see just think see now just be a wee quick one where you run put them from now. All right, let's just share and let no waste time. All right, let we just share and utuna waiting Parliament puts. Now this Parliament puts out right. This thing looks see the ambog me family and bear me. One count waiting Parliament through, and not just one reader. I want to see for myself. Now that make so I did a little bit struggle for Kawita on a bear me one moment. It come on a bear me one moment. Just 1 second more. It upload now. It come. All right, so anyway, for cut and short, whilst we wait for let load down, on again for see anyway, the waiting this mean, it means now we day number 5. The Sierra Leone Parliament takes 5th position in Africa for Open Parliament Index with 72.40 score. This now a big achievement where I'm sure plenty people they celebrate now social media. Even though some people can get doubt, how is it possible? I'll take you back into history. In 2021, the EU poll report, they named 5 institutions in the country for say these are the most rotten, when they say corrupted, infested, corrupt institution. One of the institutions with the name now the police. They also go further for name the parliament. They also go further for name the ECSL. Can you imagine that? So that begs the question: if these parliaments they win this kind of award here, you go and ask, how is it possible for the international institutions where one people and take them as serious for the GI award where people in home we're supposed to be a celebratory. People are supposed for laugh. People are supposed for just put on and see. People are supposed to celebrate. This is not good news. This is not salon and celebrate. This is not salon and win. But why people are divided? Why people and they say them buy? Why people and say it's because the level of trust between those institutions and the public is low. It's high at all-time low. So that's not the this not from Parliament and your page says for Pulan. Then say, like read them for a quick one. Then said the sixth parliament of the Second Republic of Sierra Leone, under the ousted and results-driven leadership of retired Honorable Speaker Singapore Solomon Thomas, has scored 72.40 in Africa Open Parliament Index. The Sierra Leone Parliament scored 53.64 for transparency, 48.64 for civic participation, and 38.64 for public accountability, resulting in an overall score of 7.4%, 40%. This placed the sixth parliament of the Second Republic of Sierra Leone in fifth position, ahead of Nigeria, ahead of Rwanda, and Uganda, among others. South Africa leads the chart with 79.69, taking the first position. Ghana, 77.60, taking second position. Kenya, 73.96, and Zambia, 73.4, placing itself fourth position in front of Sierra Leone. This statistical data is published by the African Parliamentary Monitoring Organization Network, APMO, a coalition of civil society organizations monitoring and engaging national, subnational, and transnational legislative assemblies across the continent. The specific objective of the Open Parliament Index is to strengthen parliament institutions towards the advancement of parliamentary openness across national, subnational, regional parliaments, and to identify, compare, and exchange knowledge and best practice among parliaments and among CSOs that work with parliament, and to foster collaboration between civil society and parliament towards achieving the principle of open parliament, and to provide a platform for amplifying open parliament initiatives. According to the APMO, the African Open Parliament Index Africa, OPI, is a data-driven instrument designed to measure and analyze openness and responsiveness of African parliaments across three core dimensions. 1, transparency. 2, civic participation. 3, public accountability. Comprising 48 carefully selected indicators, the index is structured to enable comparative analysis between and among parliaments, whether at the national, subnational, or regional level beyond comparison. The OPI also tracks progress over time and offers a consistent benchmark for improvement as it's published every 2 years. All right. So now with the tapan, that's fine. Let me explain to now what this means. Not just now 3 areas then they rate the parliamentarians, all the parliaments. These 3 areas are very, very important, and I'm sure plenty of people now go ask how is this possible? For they say transparency, don't they say civic participation and accountability. Transparency, many things in time that we don't see. Citizens want for get some information which they go on a parliament in terms of deal them. We know they get. For example, there is this toll gates issue back then where the then Minister of Works, when Dr. Sani, they say they are close on the agreements with the Chinese way enough for go public, and that undermine what they say transparency. Now then they say civic engagement. We know for sure people they want to engage, but people get interest. But we know they get the flow no day between we and them. We are, I mean, the people that the electorates, the people that will vote for them. It seems as if governments not, I mean, the parliament not they engage the people and understand, especially when you get this PR system. The PR system don't make matter even worse now because some parliamentarians themselves now they even know their constituency or good at their constituency simply because now party puts in the not to people and go put in just like go be get the first past the post where people and get direct communication with them parliamentarian, way for improve or boost what it is a civic participation. And we know they see parliament, they do that, or even can meet the people there. And what the last time where you get problem with, when we say get problem with accountability, accountability now a bedrock, now a benchmark for good governance in all aspects, whether in the judiciary, whether in the executive, whether in the parliament. We've seen a clerk of parliament, a using position, a hire wife, then takes money for 3 good years. The lady, according to records, if they claim take up to $1,500 for nothing, simply because he married to the clerk of parliament. We don't call them videos in the several times, not to make up story now. In fact, moving forward, we also see the minority leader in a parliament. They accuse and say indirectly irresponsible for the death of 2 people because some of those people were in sack illegally. They end up for killing themselves. I'm sure plenty of people not so that now the topic before we don't count them videos and they don't see. So if the parliaments then say accountability, I don't know how they define their own accountability, but for us as ordinary people, that is not accountability. In fact, to make matter worse, we've seen this is the 6th parliament. They voted against the Auditor General and a deputy, Tamba Momo, Lara Taylor Pierce. For what? For what's the reason? Simply because the woman there for contact, there for challenge certain people where they suspect them for say them forge receipts. The Auditor General will be very lucky. The deputy be Kanaya and Tamba Momo explains that they'll not go audit Mother Bill, not to Mother Bill, no, they go audit Mother Bill, then go audit the office of the president. And the office of the president comprise of people who are responsible to deal with the affairs of the president. And as a result, if there is any issue of accountability or transparency, or they fail to retire those receipts properly, I think in a genuine, transparent way, they should be brought to book. They should be asked some difficult questions and for us to have some answers. But what you will see, the person where gets the ball, and for the fact that Lara and deputy get the ball mind for, ask those people and say, whether he sits there, then he sits or get out, they end up for fire them. But we also see the same parliament, the opposition toward the line of the ruling government by taking bribe of $30,000, not my words. This is the word of, I think, Timemko, Timemko on a live, on an interview on Weird. He said they have credible information to suggest his colleagues took 30. Oh my God. That not the one. So I know one working rich for that money. I can just feel it's a bit the way they say. $30,000, not to 300. Let somebody say, not to 300. You want call so. Again, time not there for puts that clip there. $30,000 for make them vote against Lara Taylor Pierce simply because it dare for acts, for acts other people, not to the president you go ask, so not to Madam you go ask, so he asked the people that were responsible. Like I said, Tamba be there, Tamba Momo, he said the Lord is the president. There are people that were responsible. Say the president not the old money, you know, they deal with it. You get people, of course, that's where they happen. You get people that will deal with your affairs, where they make the arrangements, where they, you know, booking hotel, in transport, in lodging, logistics, things that we need for just make it easy for you know, of course, you get busy schedule. What did they do? They say no. These are the parliament where they go award fifth. Why they say sixth? Look at the walking foot. Sixth and fifth position. Fifth position in Africa. Fifth position in Africa. The entire 54 countries in Africa. Sierra Leone now in the number 5, which means we are ahead of Kenya, we are ahead of Nigeria, we are ahead of other countries. Then, oh my God, can you imagine? Now a comfortable position. I mean, what be there with small one? The competition will be there between we and my siblings. Now the first 5 will be the primary school, and we're lucky. I'll say those are competition, a healthy competition, because we always, all everybody, at least we won. And you know, it's just like, well, we don't know whether maybe that the environment, maybe that parental guidance, but we just focus for the inside the first 5, and that was the standard. That was the standard. That was the standard we said. So tell yourself not an easy position for you go be inside the first 5. Now somebody will ask, okay, Mr. Komon-Tok, if they meet the criteria, what is wrong? They don't do the selection. What is wrong? Why would they criticize no more all the time? So I don't go get award when they criticize. ECSL go get award among all the other ECSL Electoral Commissioner. Not a thing for celebrate on social media. Nothing for celebrate. I would not time so. If you ask me that question, I'm not going to blame you. If you raise that concern, trust me, I'm not going to blame you at all. You see, now a patriotic duty for love your country with all. If you get you picking as parents, don't you see the speaking the count results were deserve, like picking, deserve, they study, they do the right thing. Though you see they can't force, for example, they can't force. Though you picking, you go celebrate some picking there, or you go question, find out more what's in the happen. Maybe don't change over time. Maybe you get some friends there for don't influencer. We don't. Maybe sometimes you get their bull like okay say, So you get for ask questions. So what I do? I remember I read some article, and we will put one of the article here today. Not two with a liar. I want to connect this one. La left unto you. You the listen. Let you make up your mind. What in this mean? And I get them from credible sources, and la just expand on our option of this year. Financial influence in our world system. This are the author where the Paul Matthew, how to win a Nobel Prize. I'm sure when we say a Nobel Prize, a lot of people know say this are one of the prestigious, one of the most sought after Nobel Prize. But an insider writes the Atlantic, May 2013. Like I said, if you want to take a screenshot and go do your further research. You go know what are the time for today. So I want to connect something for you. These are one of the most, if not the most prestigious award when they give to people, exceptional people that we don't contribute in science, in math, in the education, in politics. Very few people anyway, and then can get like Obama be getting Tuna Cheben in Africa. I just want to connect with Africa, and that Hawkins and a lot of people and be getting. But anyway, now an insider now he writes this piece. It's the insider article written under if you so don't mean by a former Nobel Committee member, exposes the extensive lobbying and promotional campaigns that often precede Nobel Prize awards. Although no direct cash for award exchange is described, it details how institutions strategically invest money in international tours, symposia, and behind-the-scenes lobbying to elevate candidate profile. This campaign can last years and mirrors political electioneering. The article shows how financial and institutional power can shape ostensibly merit-based decision. Now, what does this mean? Like I say, I just do a summary for let people and just at least let people just puts reference on the slide. This now, put your name, put your name. They all write this book, this article when ever write, ever reveal a name, but now the people where they give this award. He explained, he said, okay, when you talk about this prestigious award, not to say them will take money, they can give, but then get institutions and then get people and then get branches and then get lobbyists and get things the way they you out. If you want, how for lobby for at least you name the pada list or for you win that particular award day according to the, although not to all, but it mentions say certain people and will win those awards now so them pass now an insider. Now look into another article. This Nicholas Confessor, a magical honor for Disney's chief and 1 million to go with it. New York Times, March 29, 2014. Now they write this, like I say, easy for you find the media. You all did it. Investigation suggests, I'll read them for we quicker. This investigative report documents a direct financial link between Disney, 1 million donation to Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights Organization, and the subsequent honoring of the CEO, Bob Iger, with the Ripple of Hope Award. While the organization denied a quid pro quo, the timing and the scale of the donation suggests otherwise. So again, Disney, a powerful franchise. I'm sure the people who live in America or in the West, when you talk about Disney, now, household name, everybody about that. But the CEO make a donation of 1 million. But this 1 million, people then accuse her, according to some investigation, for say, now for you able to get our award where this now done Robert F. Kennedy, the Human Rights Organization, and gets this prestigious award where people then say, okay, look like it's in a buy bar. But according to the documents, it clearly points to like favor for favor, do me good or do you good, and that's not the result. So now, why I not even go Africa, I go deeply into the most prestigious, the top. So what I want to connect, if it happen to the top level, you understand, the organizations there, you go tell me the rest, La Blue, not so. Somebody want to tell me say La Blue, not so. You go tell me the rest. No, you go tell me the rest, not so. You go tell me the rest. Okay, now that it happened, I'm sure I talk with matured, responsible, smart people in this platform. The rest, I think, even though we didn't at school, when the teacher don't cheat, they give you homework, not Zoom, they give you homework when I go do homework. I don't bring camp for you. I don't show you, and not to them to article. There are a lot of articles where you will find for yourself. I tell you, say international award does not necessarily mean say somebody merited. It could be it don't pay for it. It could be it don't lobby for it. And if you check, like just I tell you, but we on country, if you then can't do a genuine survey, then ask if then institutions here we don't call the ECSL and the Parliament of Sierra Leone deserve, I'm sure without any doubt, majority will tell you otherwise. But we don't, with this now. So again, like I say, it's entirely up to you now how you make this information. We feel no more important for lobbying and calm, and it's supposed to be a good news. Like I say, it's supposed for ill, supposed for praise, support. But we are not idiots. No. You know, idiots. We can do. We're not to. There is a term there is a term in Russia we then call dura. A lot of again we not just left hand, we will connect them to someone else as we push the program. All right, so now we come on the next Natasha. I'm sure plenty people today see this post. We don't make rounds on the social media. We police see the one time for. I don't know if we go share within police they can do right now. Let's just see. I hope we will get to that side. A lot listen with we from there we go bring and from there we go bring I was shown what the police said because then we make a press. All right. Now just see if we go to get 2 minutes from this press conference. Just 2 minutes of I hope so we'll go to get exact points here. We can just learn.
Oh, yeah.
National is also here.
It's now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know.
Of course, we also get the image maker of the Swahili police, Una Sabian, of course, is here, not just as media one, but also a learned media practitioner is also here with us. Of course, we have a head of this country.
All right, my apologies, Fambule. It look like say the sound, not they give it chance, they come up with the sound. But anyway, La just puts this one. And now these police say then suspect say Natasha gets a drug. La read them for the people away, perhaps Naya, then they wait for gets information. La just read them for we said quick one, and we put with Natasha puts Naya. Where Seth. Okay, so police say Natasha Beckley, Freetown, unlawful possession of narcotic drug and other related offenses. Musician, Sierra Leonean, if seen, please contact Toku headquarters at Hastings, Robane Junction, CID headquarters, Padema Road, Freetown, the nearest police station, or call any of the following numbers, and then see then get a reward for anybody we go tell them who side Natasha day. Now, quick one, we see Natasha in always time at all. They pull a video. Now listen.
Me family ma do all this na Natasha Beckley, and I didn't have free tongue. Today na Wednesday, the 8th of October. I didn't have me host. I did free tongue. I didn't have me host. I am not on the run. But one telling her what happened on Saturday. Saturday, I'll be the first woman we declare for the position for deputy chairmanship. The first woman we say I want to be in a part of decision making when it comes to political party. So my opponents are G3. They go call idle people. We don't get nothing for do for me. They say I didn't only run. I wake this morning, my phone don't freeze. I'm a very popular woman. Over 1,000 calls, now my phone not they work again. I'm okay, guys, don't worry about me. But what's in them man they also don't understand, say, now entertain and enter politics. I'm used to this. You think say that not today then begin for costing me media? But let me not tell you guys what you're doing. You're tarnishing the image of a young, promising woman. Do you know how many banks, how many institutions that I work with that support me? Do you know that such allegations, I could go to the airport and then they can interrogate me because they think say I'm actually dealing or selling drugs? I didn't win this election. And my opponents are the ones doing this. I am home. I'm about to go out this evening. But with it also this don't do, una make sure say, if anything happen to me, una know una then do am. Now my opponents then do am. Now you get for can't fair away for put CCTV because they're going to post where I do can't 20 drugs now my compound. Anybody when they can't so don't call me lawyer them. Why not wicked so? Now position them I say I want. If I win, I win. If I don't win, I don't win. Why would I for tarnish me image? And then they back down and that they make I declare for me could not know say I they run for this position. Things that they afraid and then they call no.
All right, so that's not the other side of the program where Natasha don't say my opponents and try for put them down because they scared impress in candidacy. And well, we see police conference day out. Then we'll definitely do further investigation. And I just want to draw your attention to another musician we then call Fine Face. See with him another person to talk about her. What do you can person?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'm back. Now watch the video from me.
In case you don't know.
Me, I'm glad you wouldn't call the business that is called to lock me. I'm glad you can lock me because we so this business I kill all people whatever like. You pay one the feel force. Sure, the business I'm my sister don't talk crazy, man. So don't see. We need to go to my mama here. They see all money. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever outside UK, Africa, mainland, England, all over both of them. I want to know quick information. All send me anytime can the media, Holland, anytime can the media, a positive at the count, I need the count fake. Anytime can the media have a count of positive vibe. I mean, for this youth against violence, nobody needed to see me. Because me not the king of the state. If I get them over and they don't put to me, they don't say that thing, I know this father then. Nobody don't for me. I evolve them. All people that begin to be for save their life and protect them, let them be like me. Sure. Me an example of the streets. Sure, bro. You know, we can follow them, or I'm never Paris, we rush their life, we them die, so like so. Ulugok, Sanigola, Rata, Smoky, all the Shako, them beaucoup them energy all. You know what I mean? Because me a bounce per wildlife now $1. So what dollar? Any jewelry around me, I fall on for $1. For sure though. You don't think how this topic? That Bob already called Fine Face. I beg me family, I go wanna me. I'm glad you wouldn't call the business that is called to lock me. I'm glad you. Can you buy when lock me because we so this business I kill all people whatever like. You pay one the feel force. Sure. The business I'm my sister don't talk crazy, man. So don't see. We need to go to my mama here. They see all money car around me. Say I clean this. All man be around me for snap with me. They want to tell me sister. You was safe. God parent. In could tell me say Rati somebody. Don't go all up me business, me 2 kilo kush. I want you $10 million build team. Don't go raise, don't go buy. You don't go buy Motuka. I must be forgive me for I must be forgive me for then if I'm stupid, I'll be stupid. That can go Google anything you happen. They una been my fans in the media will blame me. Now blame me back. So me, because of I know I'm no stupid, then I can't go police. But you know why I go police? I show this because me non-violence are the push. I ain't that man. But I'll show you me brain. See, me not to that kind weed a brain children. I fuck you upgraded. The boy can use me. Before Bobo use me as I use myself. Bobo I get sense pass. Now money I get pass me. But I get sense pass, but could don't know the big down. For sure. Believe in me. When you see it was $1 million plan again, I mean. So, ladies and gentlemen, now this is beautiful now. Box up one can mix up me. But then it can't. So I don't pump up for now. Una don't know where they make fake life. When I tell her a fake G. I mean they can give 7 million. For go bounce for man where all up you. What am I do business? You call me. I be there. What's that my own day? What's that 10 million to me? I don't get some more. But I value what's about past 10 million. For sure. Anybody I go to like over the case. One get part out in the league one man. If before I die, all will change for me. Yeah. That's young. At least. And he tell me a full man. When I go now, me I'm not sad part. Me na Mr. New Life. aka Mr. Non-Violence.
Real talk.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Watch out now. Youth against
Violence.
violence. Yeah, man, Ratty. This is how we do.
Yeah, man.
You know, one violence that is street from upline to free from big up to the ghetto, you say, you know. Now, Ratty are the door we go tell you from eastern to western, from Waterloo to Freetown. About any side in the world.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. All right. So fine face. This now one, of course, I'm sure plenty people know fine face. Now a musician, well, according to Ratty, they say you get 10 million for go fet for us, his bad for us, somebody will be all up in Kush in drugs. And this not just past still. I want to put for you another name again, Naya. I want to put another name, Naya. This one is now Alonso, like I said. Alonso now a popular musician as alone. We sing Angel. I want to just take you into some few seconds on In Case Trade Back.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is Komon-Tok.
Hey, I don't know what things are.
In case you don't
Discover
know.
something in this blue, in the car, bro. You are going to take it off. So you want to know what things
All right,
are.
so
What are you going to do? You don't know your car? You put it there, right? You made and gave it, you put it there?
Put it there. Yeah, well,
Right?
yeah.
You're taking it off. Take it off. Now open that timber.
Yeah, man, the way I put it there.
Man, move your hand. Move that now.
all right, so that's now Alonso. This one we Siso Alonso. Alonso, and now one of the clips anyway. Now one of the clips where they
discover something in this
business. Within gang, these are the guys there. Now the guys in there. Now one of them, and the nice Siso. This one of them. Now they drug them also. They all. Alonso out some 3 of them. Then they catch them. Police catch an idea. Then they traffic drugs. Now, this, I'm sure plenty of people can go ask the question because we understand when they say musician as somebody where they stand up for people. In other words, it represents the society. And back then, musicians, there's huge respect for them because they roll out in the play. But the thing don't become even more disgraceful now. But perhaps the thing will go shock plenty Paris. Why then Gaia, where a lot of young people in look up to? They're supposed to be responsible people and they're supposed to stand for for be a good citizen. Issues like drugs are supposed to take forefront, then go singer, and then for singer, I mean, organization in there back then, most of what they see when other things in cancer, if they want pass message, then they use musician, they become them voice, then get platform. Then voice itself now platform on their own. And platform, they just get them for maybe, for yourself, you get a platform now for, champion the cause of humanity in general, not only country. So that's the type of talk. It's shocking for see allegations, they come up connect them people. It's so shocking. Now, like I said, this clip, plenty of people don't see it. Take a listen to what in the mayor say.
7th of October, we don't pick up 220 bodies. As of today, January to today, I talked to the head of the burial team, and again, as I don't point out, we don't get calls for create a burial team. That therefore be a cause for alarm. Today is the 7th of October. We don't pick up 220 bodies. As of today, January to today, I talked to the head of the burial team, and again, as I don't point out, we don't get calls.
Well, that's it. I don't know if you get the numbers. If you're not shocked, you know what, worry you as a countryman, as a Sierra Leonean. I don't know what to worry you. Imagine, one green day. Even when we get Ebola, people will nobody die so that one green day. Not for talk about imports. And it's not getting better, it's getting worse. Now, people appreciate the police response to Natasha, others, because we see one video back where they circulate, say they go catch one drug lord. Sierra Leonean. Why the police power has to be limited to only Sierra Leoneans? And we all know the big elephant in the room. And we are, you can fear for yourself, which we know behind the scene. Sometimes you're not able, you can just set modes. Anyway, all right. So we tap down there. We're gonna keep on posted. We definitely go keep on posted with then development here. Now we go now the other side of the story. We now the fit salon government be don't mark the 2 years of study. Recap.
We are entering the third year of the implementation of Fit Salon, and I'm proud to say that we have made a tremendous effort over the past 2 years and laid a very solid foundation, one that is based on policy reforms and an evident national drive to do farming as a business. Over the past 2 years, Fit Salon has moved from my vision to a tangible impact, and we are growing more and importing less. Less than in 2024 alone, rice production increased by 8%, leading to a 13% reduction in rice imports and saving the nation over 15 million United States dollars. But beyond rice, ladies and gentlemen, we are diversifying our food basket. Over the past 2 years, egg imports have fallen by 21%, and locally produced eggs are now 10% cheaper. In addition to that, our strategic market interventions and increased domestic supplies have also made local onions 20% more affordable than imported varieties. The World Food Programme has cut its reliance on imported rice from 90% to 60%, sourcing the remaining 30% directly from Sierra Leone's farmers.
Okay, so the World Food Programme says something else. Of course, I'm sure we're not able to put for you the article there, but plenty of I don't see them. It didn't have the phone, I'll be facing already run put time. I go just say what it and say. Then say Fambulona, yeah, we Lord just read on top so that people can go. All right. Then say WFP reports slight decrease in food insecurity in August monthly. This is now August month. Sierra Leone faces significant challenges with over half its population living below the poverty line. As agriculture remains underdeveloped, leading to widespread food insecurity, despite a slight decrease in food prices, with imported price dropped by 18% and local rise by 3% since June 2024, the nation remains vulnerable to food crisis. The September 2024 Food Security Monitoring System assessment shows a slight improvement with 77% of Sierra Leoneans experiencing food insecurity, down from 80% in 2023, and severely food insecure household decreasing from 28% to 17%. So these are the statistics from the World Food Program, where somehow contradict to what they say. Okay, everybody get to define your own goal. If somebody ambition now is small, as a nation like Salon, we God give you everything in abundance. If we go, let's say for example, I just put it in a language like this. If God give you, if we get opportunity for we make 1 million, 1 billion, for example, but all we could do now for take 1 million, for some people with small mind, like how we get potential with small mind, that achievement for them. Now achievements. It's really disgraceful, or even they talk about rest. Say, you know, or there's still a struggle. And we get governments, then just na paper, everything na paper, then just put in a paper. Food on this, that. Well, look at other reports. And these are from them data back where they manage them more. Because the reality on the ground, now something else. But anyway, one day Salon people will wake up and see the reality, particularly what they see. But again, the youth there for Tima Farm, it seems as if what some people they argue saying that a deliberate ploy for champion a cause, for disseminate, for eliminate or reduce the strength. Because if possible don't go smoke kush. Tell me about what did they think now again? What did they think? Nothing. I forgot smoke back. And after I don't smoke back, now what did they go? I forgot smoke back. You know, I know about good governance. You know, I know nobody accountable. You know, I know about electricity. You know, I know about light. You know, I know nothing. Waiting care about in one pack. Like getter. You're addicted. You know, addicted. These are the danger of addiction. In any all type of addiction, but this one even worse because amputation, as you hear from the mayor, and it's getting serious. And I'm sure we can't just sit by and just relax. People need for wake up. Sierra Leoneans, we need for wake up. We need for wake up. We need for wake up. If they said it's a law called demonstration, then say nah, then they politicize her. And yet still with the CEDAW they collect. Look like what the mayor say. People they almost don't normalize the thing. People then the die one people. Anyway, I'll just stop down there. Well, we see another video where they circulate on social media. Zubairu and Alfred Peter Conte. This is the last one for tonight.
The claim say na in the chairman for the All People's Congress Party. Alfred Peter Conte say na in the chairman for the APC party. We fumble them, that's dishonest and a lie. In fact, Alfred Peter Conte, you're not a member of the All People's Congress Party. You not belong na the APC. We ask that you stop. We fumble them, Alfred Peter Conte, na dishonest human being, immorally repugnant, but also na a foolish man. My name na Arun Ulwale Zubairu. Me fumble them in 2022. Alfred Peter Conte sued the APC party. He say the executive we been did that time day not legitimate. The court accept the case and Justice Adrian Fisher dissolve that particular executive. But in order say, temporarily, they forget an interim committee we're going to oversee the APC party. So then choose Alfred Peter Conte for be the leader. The APC party go ahead and elect a new executive. And Alfred Peter Conte hand over the power back to the APC executive. In fact, because of Alfred Peter Conte in action, make Madabio able for tip the elections. When Madabio don't tip the election, Alfred Peter Conte, now the first person we congratulate Madabio Alfred Peter Conte, not a member of the All People's Congress Party, and not belong there. Now, Alfred Peter Conte don't come back and say, na the chairman for the All People's Congress Party. We fumble them, no, listen to this man. But we ask the media, na Sierra Leone, please, una left for encourage Alfred Peter Conte, not to a member of the APC party, and not belong there. Sierra Leone gets so much for think about, rather than this repugnant, foolish man. My name na Arun Oluwole Zubairu.
All right, so again, I want to talk for people where I don't know if I will able to count this picture. All right, okay, lot of all right. All right, so like I've been trying to explain back then. I say in Russian language there is a word we then call dura. Not tell Russian man that what do dura. Well, dura, if you check the meaning of dura, now stupid person. But when I can listen what they talk, it's confusing for me because it can mean another thing. So I ask, like most of this word I can ask for like human break and down for me, now understand in deep meaning. It's a dura, not so for say no more, you fool. It's about you fool, it even hurt yourself because I say they can use her or in like you the kakdura. I'm a you know like fool, like you hurt yourself. At the time understand what it is. Say yes, because they use her so be full persons. You ask full person in the sense. So what's in way person stupid? What do you expect for that person do? It be stupid, even thing will go utter. Now like them Alfred Peter Conte there. He necessarily it unbog yourself because at the end of the day, things and we're supposed to matter. Where una for team up as opposition. Look there, what did happen at this country? Right now, this country they're on fire politically. The labor within a power, they're not get West for Sidon because there is another third force who don't become so strong, so powerful, and call and reform. Nigel Farage, then the leader. Apart from the torment they get inside parliament with the conservative, most of the policy where Nigel Farage don't put, the ruling governments don't take a crackdown, heavy crackdown on migrants, them cutting of benefits, extending the indefinite leave to remain, that's permanent resident, like the green card in America, for example. So what are the time for talk? The democracy seems to be working in this part of the world because other people, other political parties are standing up. They are raising legitimate issues that are of public interest. But yet we do have people, all they care is about themselves, about their interests, about their, about their ego, about being chairman, about this. And our nation, our country literally is going down the drain. See what is happening with the Kush saga, for example. Our youth, literally, they have been, smashed, wiped out. Now they would have good lawsuit. So it can pain some of we foresee we're not able to get civil society in I mean, I have to talk about formidable civil society space. And I want to take you back to when they go sing against the first lady in the parliament, or allegedly, because nobody knows and they sing against Kokoros. We see a consortium of civil society came up with statements without them clipping it. So you wonder who side the civil society a day with a lost 200 people there a day. Okay, let's forget that heavy. Let's just take moderate level, 5 people per day with times and per month. Who they lost 150 per month, 150. Don't we don't get nobody now parliament, everybody na mumu. everybody, they're not doing enough, like I say. So, in the final say, these people, they're not even help the government, because the opposition is supposed to help the government by standing up, just like what did happen at this country. The opposition technically don't help this government, because majority of the British people, they are tired of receiving immigrants or refugees. They're just tired. The world they move to, we always tell now, they will move on to, then they say nationalism. Everybody is care. Everybody just care about but your own pockets. Everybody just care about your own small corner. Now that's what they move on. While to get people, they're what they're good at for division. And they help nobody. So that make you see them Peter content then. It's good that other people in the can and call their name without fear. Tell them plain and face say you're not helping yourself. In fact, you harm yourself. Because if that country continue for go down the drain, will not get nobody with a challenge constructively with the opposition. I mean, so the opposition unformidable for challenge the government. We all posterity go judge you now all. That's it. That's it. Posterity go judge you now. If you're not genuine, okay, that's fine. But if you're not genuine, as our people, salon people, don't smarter, they don't see, they don't understand, they don't read between the lines, they know say no, this is not a genuine fight. There's something behind it. There's something much more larger than putting people in the think at all in terms of this one. So it's just confusing, for people. And we see by the other day, Mohamed Kamarima blast, it blasts the same one. It's good. I like when they come up with it and tell the, tell friend, sometimes you have to look person ping, whether not a friend or no, tell her the truth, they help yourself. Now, this man, you don't say they take Mother Bioguna ECOWAS court. But I can always say, Solomon will get two things when we identify. The first one, we quick for forget. The second one, we quick for forgive. This is our biggest problem. And we always tend for pay more attention on we interest. Alfred Peter Conte, where he said they can join the electoral justice campaign. We see people embrace, no, if we make mistake, well, what's it happen? These are all kind of explanation. Not knowing said the man gets intention. People read between the I try and I try and I try and I try to make them understand. Josephines. We don't try, oh. He said, don't try. Not to win a movie, not to zoom. Anyway, not going to the African news. Now we take Nigeria when we come.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. With love and loyalty to a sweet.
Okay, so I want to listen this exchange with Rufai and Umari. I hope I get his name correctly. A minister of works in Nigeria with one journalist where they work for Arise. I just connect with you. Anyway, we can.
So at first, Minister, after you had gone to report me in front of President Tinubu and said all sorts, anyway, I am not beholden to you. My job is accountability.
You are too small for me to report you to the president.
No, but they are empirical.
Too small.
Minister, let me speak. Minister, let me speak. I have empirical evidence. The world watched it on the commission of the project when you mentioned the questions I asked you to the president. That was reporting me to the president officially. The world watches, so you don't need to dilly-dally about the empirical facts. I don't talk without facts, Minister. When I have my facts, I talk. And I insist on my question when I ask on cost.
Let me only address you,
Minister. You will not allow me speak. The problem is you will not allow me speak. You spoke for over 20 minutes, over 10 minutes.
Because you don't know what you are speaking.
But let me speak. Let me speak. You will not allow me speak. You see. If you can just keep quiet and be calm and just allow me speak, I'll be happy. All right? So my question still persists as regards the cost per kilometer. You cannot tell me that we don't have a right to know the cost per kilometer. Even if it's an undulating landscape, give us all the facts and the details of the cost per kilometer. That's all we'll ask for. Other questions as regards the loans taken. Let me finish.
I
Let
keep
me
quiet
finish.
for you to damage
Let me
information.
finish.
Listen to me.
Minister, you will not allow me
me
to speak. The minister will not allow me to speak.
No. Don't do that with me.
Minister will not
Don't do
allow
that
me
with
speak.
me. I was in your studio.
Minister will not allow
when
me
the first section was on, and I ran the figures. And what you're asking us is 750 kilometers of coastal highway. We should tell you cost per kilometer. So you multiply by 750. That's Nosisika.
No, so tell me the cost per kilometer. There's nothing too hard for you to tell me that figure. You've not still told me that figure. So I was right on that point. The second point...
Because you don't understand anything.
The second point I'm trying to make is
You don't understand anything. I'm a professor in this field.
Okay.
You don't understand anything.
What university gave you professorship in this field?
You cannot ask me to tell you a cost.
What university gave you professorship in engineering? I didn't know you were Professor Mai, Minister. I didn't know. So... Please, you've not been able to, you've never
I'm professor in practice.
In practice.
I'm professor in practice.
Okay.
I understand engineering very well.
So secondly,
and you have no knowledge of what you're asking.
If you will let me,
you have no knowledge.
If you will let me ask.
So you keep quiet.
Okay.
And then stop.
Okay. Minister, it's all right. Keep dignifying yourself and let the world see you for who you are. If you allow me speak, the other 100 kilometers that you said they've added to it, we would like to know the cost per kilometer of that one. And the Winsome Homes, the case is in court. Now, I would like to know the cost per kilometer for that one. I would like to also know the over 700 billion first tranche of loan you guys got for this project. Has the money been spent? How was the money deployed? I would also like to know. I would also like to know the terms of that loan. All right? How many years? What's the payback period? What's the payback moratorium of that loan? And for the Winsome Homes, isn't it interesting that as somebody that's been a governor in the state, you know the law, a case is in court, and then you're coming to talk about the details of the cases in court. Because you deny that the case was not in court, now you've already accepted that the case is in court. So is it not just better you thrash it out with the woman that has been reporting a case in public that we all heard, and I ask you questions based on that? So, Minister, just answer the questions. I've got no axe to grind with you. You know that. We've spoken many times. In fact, when your people call to book, I booked them, and I said you should come on air. So please just tell us those information. It's very important, Minister.
I'm not hearing.
Okay, so this now one of the interview will be go viral, Rufai and but a mixed reaction. Some people say Rufai handle the interview in a more professional way, the way they talk to the minister. It is respectful to some, according to some people. Other people that celebrate, they say you need to ask tough and be tough because the African politicians are more or less not the same. I just want to give you one similar incident now. Yeah? I don't know if
the inconsistency but you are not waiting is too much. Unakaya for come ridicule me. You think so?
No,
give me an opportunity. Don't put words in my mouth. There are procedures in life, and give me a chance like they talk to una when I call me. Don't come here to show that we try to talk is not true. If you listen carefully, but you are trying to. You are trying to.
And you answer the questions.
Yeah, then you wait for me to make a clarify before you come in and begin to insinuate and go forward.
Follow-up questions.
That is not a follow-up. That is a tick-listen question. Tick-listen.
Okay, a tick-listen question, Ali. That is a tick-listen. I know where to. Tick-listen by English. And God, powerful God knows. Family, we don't go above and beyond. The world news, we go left from another day. We apologize. I will read them for now. Somebody go around box now, go set fire day, and police they do the investigation. I just said we'll bring them come, and then there's another person go now synagogue, one place to say Jews and day. But 2 people and die, and some people and got injured. So these are the world news. No, not just save time. So, well, if you just join on the program, you're more than welcome. Today we look at key issues. Police issue, police arrest warrant for Natasha. We happen for be we happen for be a musician, politician. ECSL and Parliament don't award the international award with big accolade combined And we also see food security. Food silo don't take 2 years, and Madabio be chaired that meeting yesterday. And we also see Leon Star anyway, then Bitwi, of course, sorry, I not put the video, but time be on Bitwi. I just like bring on cam. And of course, Nigeria debate and Fine Face are one of the people that with the RQC, the deep and drugs. Well, any of this issue where you feel say you're interested, you are make comments on, or you want add your voice, we will definitely entertain that. We will just take few calls, only very few calls. We will take only very few calls. We plan for spend the next 10 minutes. GR big family. Next 10 minutes we'll round up the program. We can just know. Just one minute.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to a sweet, sweet mama alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you stay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment.
All right, so Fambulu don't come to the other side of the program. We get the first call online. Yes, Abdul from the US. Abdul, you get the platform. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok. Mr. Komon-Tok, you know, I've been on say this, Naya say the opposition, me not strongly believe, see, outside Sierra Leone, they're influential. I've been on site the case for Samura Kamara.
Okay.
Kind award, yeah. To be honest with you, the opposition for jump on them right away, call for international scrutiny, both for the parliament and ECSL. I mean, the evidence are out there. They came mockery to the Sierra Leone people in no good. And I tell you now, whether they pay so for win 2028, now the foundation and the list for certain people are their clean record. And I tell you, when you talk about this to the Maui no nothing, we keep in mind clear. If they go research and tell you say ECSL and Parliament gets excellent record.
Yeah.
Unless something come out. So the opposition for make sure they amplify them here. Therefore take Sierra Leonean people as serious and take their own jobs as serious. Therefore jump on and right away. You know, for the drug union, he had for talk. You know, because when you see the effects are one kind way, you know, we don't understand. Then the way we listen for go after, then get the evidence and not go after them. You can't talk about this thing. Thank you. Let us say for what I study.
All right. Thank you very much, Abdul. We'll take another voice. So, like, Fambula, this is going to be a very, very, very short. The calls, maybe we'll just take. Let us see. Okay. Okay, so now we just read whilst they wait for two more calls. We'll only take two more calls and then wrap up. This one, they come up from Mary J. He said, everything this government is doing is on paper, but it does not reflect on the people's lives. As for the drug issue, it's sad. My friend's son affected. I'm currently out of school. And Mary J from YouTube. This one, they come up from this one they come up from Adama Mambu. It's an interreligious council. Pastor Mambu, Sheikh Fomba, Sheikh Kali, they are all keeping tight lips on the international wanted drug lord, drug baron, collapse economy, extrajudicial killings, and the push ravaging the youth of this country. Interreligious council, where are you? This is coming from Adama Mambu from Facebook. All right, this probably will be the last call for tonight. Call outside you call from?
I call from Ubasaya.
Okay, you get the platform. Thank you for joining us.
Komon-Tok, this is my second time for Korea. The first time I call, I tell you, say, this country, we need follow revisit the national pledge. People already work accordingly. And I will tell you outrightly, by all which you would listen to the program, and make it sense. The salon, if you're not try for put things together, not to your moment to remember now, one day after. One the way I be ever the member say I will talk now this program now that's that one way SFPP they say they already hand over power to nobody. Now a game plan. And I they outrightly tell you say this natural plan for good everything. ECSL we go vote to other country, you know, good now other country now just for build up the game plan. Then plan is come 2028 and they rig the election. If APC not agree, they make the overthrow and they not give APC power. So they go stay in a power that they keep whatever where they don't eat or where they don't get her. Say they go set to this country, say they come to democracy, rule back. They go don't disguise all the movements them in my contribution and you know what step and take people in time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, this will be the bonus call for tonight. Yes, caller, yeah. I doubt if we're going to take more calls, so we apologize. Mr. Komon-Tok, I apologize in advance, please. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, this is like Constance Aluna, they call from the US.
Constance Aluna, you get fine at this platform. We'll not see you for quite some time. You okay?
I know, I know. Thank you so much for the good work you do, my brother. You see, I want to the line of Abdul, a call. My brother, I not like tell you, we the people of Salon, we people in sorry, you know, then just left in the hands of God no more. But the opposition self, me I can always talk and say the opposition not a responsible opposition. Because this opposition be responsible, my brother. This thing, you see, every country, their opposition, they find things where they destroy the country, and then they hold on to,
correct,
you know, for expose the government of the
correct.
If we get pushed, now that country there, where they kill youth man there, we get a drug lord, now that country there, where the government they provide security for. I feel to say now the rights of the opposition, you know, not only AYG no more and all that. If you are able for the go na Al Jazeera, go na CNN, go na take interviews them, expose this government, you know, like all the nonsense here not for the happen. But we don't see the worst they happen, they not they say anything, you know. So why make you know we see ECSL, then go get then Canada award them be, you know. Then people that don't conduct election, we now one of the most controversial election ever in the history of Salon. You know, we yet still then go get award. Take the opposition no go come out and say something. Just like what Abdul say, my brother. Now whether they now for any outcome of the 2028 election, let them just justify and see the institution credible, like they even their award and all that stuff. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. All right, so family, we apologize in advance. They are big today. We don't switch the line. All right, so they take they take 5 of the messages there. This one they come up from this one they come up from Fibian Fofana from YouTube. They say the same mistake Salon people made before is what they want to make again. We should think. All right, okay. I thought maybe the phone don't switch off, but all right, to go manage this could be, let's say, the Lastina. I don't know if this person a Lastina. Yes, call outside the call from. It will be the last.
Yes, yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, good evening.
Good evening. Outside the call from.
I call from Finland.
All right, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
I just want both years to Malabio this in Finland.
Okay.
All that talk Malabio talking about many people. You know, that fits alone in the church arena. So down the whole na just when many people and because many people are not then the they listen to them. Or maybe that then they cause all them things that would see me putting them people are the issue of our country. Because if the many people they don't open the eye, there's no serious what this government is not right. You know, because for me, as a DP, now only the many people in the world, they need to say and I get message for APC. Any tone of color power, this not too bad. When I see right now, we say as a DP they do, they focus on the southeast. They need to make it. They make the fire. So when I say for una kind of power, we focus on northwest, so that the country will go before.
Okay, thank you for your contribution. Well, this not the thing, that the danger. This what we always say. We know we get too tired governance system of the country. In other words, yeah, we'll make here and we'll not make here and Salon a small country, very small country. I feel say any sober politician we sit there and when I true leader supposed to think about say, well, when you come out of the country, which nobody know that asks you, nobody know that asks you, you tribe, they ask you for say, I don't have passports. And they don't see, they don't travel, they don't witness, they don't see how that development say, wow, for divide we own country, divide we own people. Intermarriages, they don't take place, we don't born, we don't go school together with friends, say we all. Why? Our tribe important, our tribe will develop a country. How? Tell me for God's sake. You know, they have, you could just put behind back. You see? Anyway, not just take 5 from here, that we say, this one, Sissy Cole, they say, Boku Saloman quick for settle for less. Our mindset needs to be reset. We need to start thinking and work smarter. Sissy Cole, thank you very much. Brilliant one. And George, Joe Hills of the band Culture makes the point. Well, with that song called I Tried. Yeah. George Walker, thank you very much, as always. And I think that the same George Walker, all right. The reason why our democracy is not working is because the institutions are not strong, because the people who are part and parcel of the 3 arms of government have sold out. I agree with you. This one, they come up from Julius to say the fight for electoral justice will succeed. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. This one, they say, if una protest or demonstrate, then we'll send una go next wall, according to Dennis Incest. Sandy is a lawlessness in Salon. And okay, we wish I forget more time for also a lot of comments there. As always, we really appreciate you now, but time done between. It's you need to give me a chance against for go up. I think I don't know if you know freeze, you don't freeze. Julian Conte from Facebook, YouTube say, please, Mr. Komon-Tok, tell me where the salon grown rice is so that I can buy all salon. Why is what is happening to this nation? I think that's really possible. All right, so I want to go up now the last part, but they show me. But anyway, I just want to send shout outs to my friends there. Yeah, my friend Kelvin Sisi, thank you very much. I know it was you. I know the sister need to allow me again for go up instead of don't time. Instead of time. Yeah, so thank you very much. As always, deeply appreciate you. And KK, I don't know if you watched today. Thank you. Mary J, of course, and as well as Kate K. Thank you very much for joining us. And of course, the rest, George Walker, and of course, the rest of the family. Bigger Marvin, please like, share. Yeah, thank you very much. And of course, me, now Mr. Komon-Tok, until tomorrow. I'm not sure if I can. I'll just make it clear. I'm not sure if I can. But Friday we did with Arthur Wilson. We therefore can look into this possible for the first time electoral voting, which mean working at the commission. They can explain to we understand better. Within if there's anything behind the scene, we government won't pull. But let us answer then straight here. Abdul talk something we are supporter. Abdul, I agree with you. This then award here, or some of them see the opposition. I don't talk many times, and I don't give reference now. We did witness the reference, and we did witness the scenario. Opposition for let the media. This how many times we don't talk this? Million time. Opposition for let the media. You for more or less like nuisance now. To put on the media nuisance. It's good. It's good if I like the media. Donald Trump, a typical example, how he mastered the media. You see, I can say this, Mother Bio is in a different league. Mother Bio understand the media, the power of the media. That make no joke with him. He use social media kind of power, and when he come, he not just left her. He make sure say any sir he go with the talk. Then there's a we go na UN. It makes sure say talk with some of the biggest media in the world. France 24 put and said at the platform, not to so people in see. How many opposition leader they don't from with the election? We don't talk na BBC, na CNN, na Sky, na Al Jazeera, na France 24. Tell me back. Common sense. For say these people are not serious. The opposition, not a formidable opposition, are not serious enough. Then just never then and social media, then pay them blogger, then put in that things are one for all the people like all when I get time, people that want support you now. It's about leadership. Yeah, immigration a problem because small boats in the couch people from France now it don't become a big topic. The opposition take and these government sides and they tremble. I agree with that. Somebody talk about rigging the election, the votes, and you're not going to rule that out because, I mean, anything under the sun, if possible, we go look into it definitely on Friday. But it's really, really shameful. And if the opposition not they work, then the government not they work. That's it. Simple as that. All right. So now I will tap the program. Until then, me and Mr. Komon-Tok. Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Komon-Tok. This now we voice. Army to pre-make the choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of life, we come from. Komon-Tok. A place to be with a young prayer for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. Oh, now we the young, for better tomorrow. No more tears, no more sorrow. We go shine the light, the truth must show. Come on.